Hello everyone, how's it going? This is Ryan back with another reaction video, and today we are reacting to a suggestion. This one is called Hold Your Peace, in brackets because God Knows You'll Need It, by Young Scuff and Johnnie Guilbert. So I've seen this one requested a considerable amount of times on some of my more recent reaction videos, so I thought, do you know what, it's got to be done, let's do it. I'm ready to see what this has in store. So judging from my memory, I mean, it's been a while since I've watched it now, but I think the last one I watched or listened to with Young Scuff was a little bit on the heavier side, so I have a feeling it might be more down that kind of road compared to the sort of more acoustic-y, emo-y kind of stuff that Johnny usually does. So let's dive right into this and see what this is all about. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so straight away, metal. I really like the hazmat kind of theme going on, and obviously they're like zombies or something, I guess, in the video, which is cool. I love that, the whole zombie apocalypse type vibe, and man, yeah, I'm excited. That is a mean scream, I can't lie to you guys. That's that brings me back to the good old early 2000s, like 2010s kind of thing, when you had like metalcore, post-hardcore, all that kind of stuff, like when it was thriving, and it's just like, mate, the good old times, you know. And also he's got green nail varnish on as well, man, that's dope. Okay, I like the whole radio effect type thing as well, that's like a cool intro.
Enjoy the higher ground while you still can. The fun might hurt much worse, but you'll feel like yourself again. One thing.
It's so weird hearing him doing like metal-y stuff. Do you know what I mean? When you like listen to what he usually does and you hear him in a whole different kind of genre, in a sense. I know it's kind of related, but at the same time it's just really weird. Not in a bad way, yeah, it sounds great, but yeah, it's just, I'm so used to hearing him singing in different kind of stuff. So, but I really like the instrumentation going on as well, like the complexity of what's written compared to some of the other songs I've heard with Johnny in, for example. It's quite, I'd say in terms of like rhythm, it's a lot more complex by miles compared to a lot of stuff, because I would class maybe Johnny's other stuff as more commercial, not the sort of likes of like pop music on the radio, but you know, in terms of like the emo, pop punk, rock, that kind of genre, it's more commercially structured and it's catchy and all those other things. So to hear something like this where it's more I can't think of the word that I'm trying to use to explain it, but it's a lot more complex, so it's not necessarily something that's designed to get in your head and be commercial and be kind of put on, you know, big radio stations and blah blah blah, but it's got its own kind of unique twist to it. I'm going to stop there because I'm kind of not answering what I mean, what I'm saying, so yeah.
About these problems, they don't stay dead. So if you're gonna bring a weapon, make sure you aim for the head. Hold your peace, hold it close, because God knows you'll need it.
I love those drumsticks, man. Like, they're so fucking bright, man. That's a nice kit as well, actually.
You got so much to say, you just make things worse before they ever get better. The world is spinning fast, but you're still standing, here. The devil on your shoulder, so commanding. You can't let it win. The world is spinning fast, but you're still standing,
I like this bit. It's kind of took more of a... I can't even describe... It's like... I don't even know, I'm not even going to try, but like this reminds me very much of like the early Ask in Alexandria stuff, where it was like, what's the fucking song? Oh god, the one, not The American Average. It's kind of got breakdowns and stuff, and then it's got more sort of rocky kind of versey chorus type things going on, and it's just a whole mixture of different kind of things going on, and it's, yeah, I like this, man. It's very diverse so far, and we're only 2 minutes in. That's a nice note right there. The falsetto. That's of all the singing that I've heard so far in this song. That's the highlight. This guy can play guitar, man. I can't lie. Like I said, I mean, I don't know a lot about these guys in terms of like their backgrounds and stuff like that, but typically, and it's a common thing like outside of music as well. Like even like the YouTube boxing thing that was going on with like the likes of KSI, Logan Paul, all that kind of stuff. You know, when you kind of associate a YouTuber with something, it's like you wouldn't expect someone to be at a certain quality, if that makes sense, like a certain standard. But I'm watching this right now, and I'm like, this guy can play some complex shit on the guitar, man. Like, I mean, to be fair, I can't say I'm a guitarist, really. I can play guitar to a good level, but, you know, like, I would not be able to play what he's playing there. So, props to him, man. That's nuts. That's good. This young Scuff, man, he's talented.
You're still uninfected. Say something, speak. Promise me one thing, you'll put me out of my misery. Hold your peace. I'll take us.
Oh, Johnny on the screams, love that.
Because God knows you need it. You got so much to say. You just make things worse before they ever get better. The world is spinning fast, but you're still standing here. The devil on your shoulder, so commanding.
That's a nice harmony as well. Like, you can't really hear it, like in the mix. It's not very prominent, but like the actual harmony that's been sung like on that melody just there, that before I paused it, sounds really, really cool, man. Props to Johnny for that, man. Like, it's sometimes harmonies don't always sound right. It depends what you go for, but that sounds like it really fits with the instrumentation and the kind of vibe as well. I love that note. Okay. I love that. This drummer, by the way, like, can we just appreciate like the bass drum work that's going into this? That's fast, man. That's a good drummer right there.
The dead are rising from the grave. Do not leave your home no matter the come, and do not approach anyone you see on the street. That's not your neighbor anymore. That's a creature of the night. Exterminate the bastards on sight.
Man just gets yeeted.
The night. Exterminate the bastards on sight. That's a creature of
Hang
the
on.
night. Exterminate the bastards on sight.
So it's like this, and then. To be fair, like, I couldn't imagine like someone just rugby tackling you. Like, how much that would fucking hurt to just. Oh. That's a really cool set, by the way. I don't know if that's like green screen or if that's like an actual place. Judging from like, I mean, there's shadows on the floor, but like that could be easily put in through post. That's a cool set though. I don't know, yeah, green screen or not. That's awesome. I love how they've gone to that and done the screams and the singing in that final bit. Like, I'm a big advocate for when people add things in like the final chorus or the final parts of the song and they elevate it compared to what it was maybe at the first or second time of it coming round. So, mate, I love this. Those harmonies are dope, man. Like the guitar harmonies, I don't know about, that's probably fifths. Or actually, let me hear it. Maybe, actually, it might be thirds. Okay. Tremolo taking. Love that.
The dead are rising from the grave. Do not leave your home, no matter the cost, and do not approach anyone you see on the street. That's not your neighbor anymore. That's a creature of the night.
Okay. That's interesting. So, let me just have a quick look at this stuff. Jake Bateman. I recognise Jake Bateman from somewhere. Is he another YouTuber? If you guys know, let me know. Zombie extras. Okay, there's loads of people. Ah, okay. So it's an actual place. Heights District White Hallway. Oh man, that's nuts. Cool, but no, generally that song, like I said before we started listening, I kind of had an idea it was going to go down the kind of metally, kind of more edgy kind of route. And it did. And you know what? Like, it's different to a lot of the stuff that Johnny usually does, in the sense of, you know, like the more recent stuff I've reacted to. It's been very verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, kind of, you know, generic kind of song structure. With, you know, catchy, you know, easy to kind of digest rhythms and stuff like that. Whereas this is more. There were points where I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, and that's not always a bad thing. It's a good thing, because it's like, it's something new. It's like unexpected, and it's like a bit of a ride almost, because you're like, you know, you kind of know when something's going to come up sometimes, but like, it's nice to know, or to not know, should I say? It's nice to not know when something's coming, because it just adds to the surprise and the first experience of hearing something. So, obviously, to speak about the vocals, awesome as usual. Some really good harmonies in that, actually, both instrumentally and vocally. The thing that stood out for me the most was, yeah, the harmonies from both guys, Johnny and Young Scuff. And I think the bit in the whole song which stood out for me the most was like that falsetto bit that I pointed out. It just, the way it was sung was really cool, and the dynamics of it. It was like the really soft falsetto and the belty kind of punky, emo-y vocals next to it as well, and it just sounded like one, like, you know, it wasn't like, oh, this has been chopped up or whatever. Like, it was like a take that you could tell that was real and authentic. So, and then, yeah, the instrumentation was fantastic. Drumming particularly, I think the guitar parts with the solo and the kind of complex lead rhythms and stuff going on, they were the highlights. That and the drums. And the video as well was really cool. I like these kind of, I say DIY videos. I'd say this is half of a DIY video, because it does look like it's been filmed like on a smaller, you know, like a smaller crew basis, but at the same time, like the white room and all these people running around as zombies and stuff. You know, it's not necessarily just something you can just film in a field or something. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of work's gone into it, and the video is cool as well. I love the hazmat kind of zombie kind of vibe, and the white and green in the performance shots as well. So yeah, it was a good song. Obviously, thank you guys for suggesting it. It's yeah, any suggestions, I try to pick up as many as possible. Appreciate I can't always do it, but yeah. Alright then guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow the socials, check out my original music and my covers, and other than that guys, have an amazing day. Peace out. Bye bye.